Hey, welcome to the Razzle Dazzle Show, a podcast where we talk about our favorite video games and all things pop culture with an emphasis on our favorites. We're hosts Jared, Mauro, and Chaz.
That second one.
I think I'm the third one.
And welcome to Delta episode number 55 for the month of September. If this is your first Delta series episode, this is basically a series of episodes where we take the time each month to reconnect with each other and catch up on what's been going on with our lives and what's been going on in the world of pop culture. And this is also the home of our signature Delta Quest series D&D session towards the end, so stay tuned for that. Please let us know what you think about this episode somewhere on the internet. Be sure to follow us on our socials and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Links to them are down below. And with all that being said, it's Razzle Dazzle time! Please let us know what you think about this episode somewhere on the internet. Be sure to follow us on our socials and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Links to them are down below. And with all that being said, it's Razzle Dazzle time! Do you remember?
Do I?
Do you remember?
Time?
No,
Time?
no, wrong song. No. No, wrong song. There you
What?
go. There you go.
Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me wrong song. What the September? What else? But I don't. Hold on. This has some other significant lore attached to it when it comes to you, Jared.
Does it?
I know that this is not the first time you've brought this up.
The 21st night of September?
No, like that song specifically, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, I love them.
I assume. Yeah, for some reason. Yeah. Okay. That's got to be it. Because I don't know why. Every now and again, whenever I hear that specific song, I think of you, and it had nothing to do with like. Yeah, I don't know. It's something you and MDC. Like there's a correlation there that I can't quite remember.
Nothing sticks out to me currently, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. My brain.
I love how you have such a great song for Jared, and I'm over here with the song Capture You.
Yeah, that's right.
Capture You?
From Big Bad Bosses, B3. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so glad I introduced you to that album, man. I'm so happy about that. Anyway, okay. Before we get sidetracked, so yeah, Delta episode number 55, month of September. A lot's been going on this month in terms of pop culture and I think in general. So I think it's only proper for Chaz to start.
Wow. For me, it's going to be absolutely real short because I've been up to my neck at work. Other than that, I haven't been playing games or anything. Yeah, I just been up to my neck at work. You guys know this with the unresponsiveness and everything. You said magic?
Tragic.
Yeah, I kind of have nothing. I haven't even been watching that much anime. It kind of hurts. That what makes me want I ask you guys to do another episode on like another show, anime, movie, or something to like to drop
Give
me
you
back
an
into
excuse?
it. Yes.
Yep, that's
You, Chaz,
exactly what we do here. We use this show as an excuse to play other games and watch other shows. That's real. That's real.
Like, you guys know how excited I've been to play Black Myth Wukong, and guess who hasn't touched it?
Oh, you?
No, me. Yeah, it genuinely hurts that I have not opened the game
Didn't
in
you-
the last month.
I was about to say, you started.
I did, and I was doing absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
the
made my way
worst,
to
man.
chapter
You get
3
a
in, like,
taste,
days.
and then you can't even enjoy the whole meal.
No, I cannot.
E-game.
Today I opened up my schedule so we can have this podcast because I make time for you guys.
Aw.
That is like my one thing. Everybody else can get a piece of my time. I make time for you guys, so
Aw.
I cancel things today so I can spend this podcast with you.
I'm
Wow.
gonna cry.
Yeah, right. I
Don't
appreciate
cry.
that, man. Hell yeah.
But that is my month. Sadly, I'm
Your
sorry,
month
it's
is just
not
like
as interesting.
literally only work.
Absolutely.
God, man, that sucks, dude. Well, hopefully we can change how your month's been going, at least in terms of making it brighter from this episode. Mauro, how about you go next?
Well, my month has been sort of packed as well, but not as depressingly as Chaz's. Sorry, brother. No, so I can't remember in what order most of these things happened, but here they go. I went to Brazil to visit my family.
That's right.
That was fun. I hate planes. I hate planes so much. I don't know at what point this happened. I used to be really excited about airports and planes and all that stuff, and at some point it shifted, and now I just can't stand it. I hate the airport. I hate the TSA. I hate the actual plane ride. I hate walking around with my luggage. I hate everything about the airport. It sucks. Brazil was fun though. I came back and running gag of the century, my car started having issues again. This one was actually pretty funny. I couldn't help but laugh. I've had a hole in my tire for a while now, a nail, or maybe it was 2 holes. At this point I can't even remember. Like there was a nail stuck in there, and then there was like something else that was taking take an air out. I got one of those things fixed, and then it got to the point where I'm like, okay, I came back from Brazil and my PSI was at like 8. So I took it, I got it fixed, and as I'm driving out of the tire shop, like my AC shuts down, and I get a message on the car saying your engine is too hot. I open up, I pop the hood of my car, and I just I have no coolant, I have no antifreeze. It's just gone, evaporated. I don't know what happened. So it was I just kind of had to sit there for about 20 minutes, wait for the thing to cool down so I could take the cap off and refill it. And I was laughing because I'm like, well, yeah, like it was about time something happened, right?
Right. There's always something, no matter what.
Yeah, it's dead ass. Like 3 immediately afterwards, my AC stopped working correctly. So that's current. That's what's current right now. But at least the car, yeah, at least the car runs. So and to close it off on a higher note, I believe this month I finished catching up on all of the Hunger Games movies, also at the behest of my wonderful girlfriend, who wanted to watch the first one, the second one, and the third one, and then that other one that's like a prequel.
Right, Songbird or whatever, Songbirds and Snakes.
Ballads of Songbirds.
Yeah.
The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. They're good movies, man. I don't know how people feel about the Hunger Games just in general. I know they're like young adult novels. Some people they grew up with them and they have a lot more they have like a sort of bias towards them. As an adult watching them for the first time, I love the world building and the setting, and the story itself is also like very interesting, but there are some things that just feel so out of place. Primarily the singing.
In the prequel?
In all of them. But the prequel
was there
is the
more
one that's
singing?
the absolute. There was a lot of singing like in the prequel.
Well, yeah, in the prequel, but I'm saying like in the other movies. Was there a lot of singing in those? I don't remember that.
No, so in the other ones, they had like 1 or 2 songs that I like play, but like they won't be like songs like it was in the prequel.
Right. Okay. Got it. Well, I mean, the title is literally Ballad of Birds and Snake or whatever the hell. It's ballad. It's in the title, so you can kind of expect it.
Mauro, since you recently watched it, you know the are you coming to the tree? That one was like in the first movie, The Man in the Hanging Tree. But you know the song I'm talking about.
I do, yeah.
It's one of the songs that play. I know in the second movie there's another song that plays. I can't remember exactly what it is.
I'm gonna be honest.
But like they have like a song.
Right. The movies are like jumbled up in my head, to be honest with you. Like they like just mushed together, and I can't really tell you like necessarily
where one starts and the other one ends.
Yeah. Other than the prequel, because the prequel obviously doesn't follow Katniss, right? But like the other ones, I'm like, it's like all one movie in my head right now. And I've seen the movies a couple of times,
To me, that's good when you see a movie in that aspect.
Right.
Or you see a series of movies in that aspect, that it doesn't feel like there's a time skip, random changes, interruptions, all just like a smooth one movie.
Right. Like one continuous 4 movie. Mm-hmm. How many movies are there? 4 or 5?
Ooh.
It's
that's a good
quite
question.
a few of them, no? There's 4 of them. Okay. Well, the parts 1 and 2 I count as one, just because they're part 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're 2 separate movies, but it's one story.
Yeah, so a trilogy plus a sequel.
A trilogy.
Oh, I'm sorry, prequel. What did I say? I said a sequel. A trilogy.
Prequel.
A trilogy plus a prequel. There we go. Cool, man.
But regardless, yeah, it was fun, and I'm glad that I.
But this was your first time
that I watching
them?
Yeah, like ever.
Wow.
I'd never. Obviously, I'm familiar with the Hunger Games, to an extent. My biggest question was why are they called the Hunger Games? Like that was something that I just wondered when I was younger.
Sure.
But
is this an eating competition?
Something, right? Like, but I don't know.
Cool, man.
It doesn't. They don't really explain it, but I mean, it's one of those things where like you just don't Like why is there bon appetit and why is there buen provecho, but there's no like English version of that? We just say bon appetit, you know?
The English version would be bottoms up.
I thought bon appetit means enjoy your meal.
It does.
Enjoy,
and then
or
there's,
just
like,
enjoy. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but who says that? Bro?
Waiters.
No.
Somebody's never been to Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Well, they say my
fair.
pleasure.
No. That's they say
bon
my
appetit.
they say bon appetit is fine, but like my big thing. No, hold on. I don't want to get off of that tangent. My thing was it doesn't matter why they're called the Hunger Games. I don't know why that was such a big thing for me back then.
The reason I think it's called Hunger Games is literally 'cause it was like who was hungry for more in their life. Basically, they'd take like all the peasants. And put them in the arena, make them fight each other. But like the person who's most hungry is going to come out of there alive because they would do anything to live, to have a better life, to get more
No.
money.
I get it. Honestly, the second you said who's more hungry for life, I got it. That's good.
It clicked.
Mhm. That's just the way I interpret it. Can it be that way? It can be absolutely something far backwards.
I don't care. It's gonna be that way, and that's what I'm gonna tell everybody. And I'm also gonna say that it was Chaz who said it was that way.
You don't have to have me.
I'm gonna start off with that.
Chaz from the Razzle Dazzle Show says this is exactly what the Hunger Games means, and that is now canon. Added to the Wikipedia.
Oh wow!
Add it to the wiki right now.
If I see it in the
Chaz.
wiki later, I swear I'm fighting everybody.
Under source, I'm just gonna write Chaz Razzle Dazzle Show.
Understood. Next week I'm checking the wiki and watch me find it.
Yeah, right.
That's good. That's my month.
Wow. Well, I mean,
What about you?
Sorry, no, just last night I got kicked out of a club because I was like nodding off, like I was falling asleep but standing up because I had too much to
a
drink.
club? Oh, an actual like nightclub.
Like a bar. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, it was a bar, some dancing going on, but it had 2 arcade machines. One of them was like the Deer Hunter simulator. And I was watching 2 people play it, but I had already had too much to drink, and I'm a lightweight, and I was like falling asleep standing, and the bouncer was like, "Get him out! He gotta go! He gotta go!"
Were you there alone?
No, I was there with 3 friends.
Okay.
They took me out. We Ubered back to his house, and I woke up there this morning. That's why I asked if we could start a little after, because I just got home at like.
Imagine life hitting you so hard that you're tired while partying.
That's
Dude,
literally your life,
party.
Chaz.
I don't go to clubs.
I know not clubs, but like just in general, like you could just be anywhere, and I'm sure like you're just nodding off if you are given enough time to like disassociate.
Yeah, absolutely. Get me a dark enough corner, I promise you I'll be snoring in seconds.
No matter where you are. I thought Mauro, I thought you meant like a school club, like I don't know, chess club or something. You got kicked out of it. I'm like, yeah, okay, you graduated, dude.
Got kicked out of the chess club.
Yeah, because you freaking graduated. Which again, congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How's your month looking?
It's been a lot, man. So I'm not gonna start with the show right now. I'm gonna start with like the things that pertain to me more. But I think the biggest thing was this month we had a Nintendo Direct, which was a pretty good Direct overall, I think. The big highlights for me, like the things that I care about, obviously is the new Zelda game. We got a release date. It's coming out in November, early November, and we actually got a release date for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, which will be in early December. And for the Zelda game, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, just more gameplay, like cutscenes and more characters that were shown off, like a lot of cool stuff, and I'm super excited for it. Obviously, we have some really cool Hyrule Warriors related content planned and coming out with a really cool guest in November, like at the start, so like as well as when this game comes out. We have some cool stuff for you guys with a cool guest that I'm really excited for, so stay tuned for that. And Metroid Prime 4, I called it. I knew it was going to come out in December, and I'm so excited. They showcased that one of like the biggest traversal options, I guess, is Samus gets a freaking motorcycle. Yeah, It's called Viola. And she gets to use it in combat, explore the world, explore the planet, and I'm assuming like it's gonna be like semi open worlds, like open zones. So we get to travel in between these zones through this like general like desert looking hub, I guess, and we travel with Viola instead of like her ship. So that's really cool, and I'm excited for that.
Still has a like platforming elements and
It's
stuff?
still gonna be Metroid Prime 4 or Metroid Prime as we know it. You know, first person shooter, puzzles and platforming.
All right.
But just this is a new added traversal option that we get to see because like in the first two games, the first two Metroid Prime games, it's literally just walking from one end of the map to the other. And in 3, we get to it's still zones, right? But we had to use our ship to get to each zone. And that's a cutscene, right? Like a loading screen. But this one, yeah, we get to actually do stuff and move. So like that's really cool. It looks great. I'm excited.
Nice, bro. Well, I'm excited for you because you
I love
Metroid.
Metroid. I love Zelda. The new Pokemon game comes out next month, I think in October. I feel so that's also really cool. I'm not super excited about it. Like just because I'm a Pokemon fan, I will get it. I will play it. They've announced like new Mega Evolutions. Most of them are a miss. Like maybe one or two of them are kind of a hit. Like Mega Malamar, that's cool. It looks cool. But Mega Dragonite, Mega Victory Bell, they don't really do it for me. The Kalos starters gets Mega Evolutions. Greninja looks very underwhelming. The other two look great. With the new Pokemon, it's kind of a mixed bag. I have my feelings about it mainly because it's like, look, Pokemon Legends ZA, we get to explore Kalos, but not really. We're only exploring one city within the region, and what I would want is to explore the entire region. But no, like the last Legends game was in Hisui, which is an ancient Sinnoh, and we actually got to explore the region. But it's weird because like this is supposed to be a new Pokemon game with higher graphics or whatever, you know, being on the Switch 2, I would think like performance should be better. So I would think like the hardware can support a bigger Kalos region, but that's not what we're getting. So like to me it's like we're getting half a game, and also like there's paid DLC and Raichu gets 2 new Mega Evolutions, which is kind of cool, but like I don't know, it's just I'm not feeling how Pokemon is going right now. I'm not extremely excited for the new Pokemon game just because it feels underwhelming, and they are charging more for a game that feels underwhelming from what I can tell. And I'm not vibing with it that much. And I love Pokemon. And like I said, I'm still gonna get the base game. I'm gonna probably wait a long time to even touch the DLC, whatever that's gonna be. Like you can pre-order the DLC, which is like $20, $30 before the game even comes out. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. That's weird, man. So I don't know. I'm not vibing with it that much.
Do we know what the paid DLC is? Because what would paid DLC even look like for Pokemon?
It says mysterious distortions have appeared without warning in Lumio City. They seem to connect to a space known as Hyperspace Lumios, and the mythical Pokemon Hoopa might have some sort of play. It looks like your story with Team MZ isn't over yet. Continue your journey in Hyperspace Lumios after completing the main game. So, a new area, I'm assuming some new Mega Evolution stuff. I'm assuming more Mega Evolutions, so, you know, we'll see. But it's weird that we can already buy it before the game comes out. Like, they're not wanting to extend it. You know what I mean? Like the DLC won't be released till February 28th, but we can pre-order it now. It's weird.
Yeah, money grab. I don't know, man. I don't like the direction Nintendo is going.
As a whole?
Feels like because like so they got $80 games. They got a new console that is way too expensive for what it really is. They got pre-ordering. You said the pre-ordering was for what? For the DLC? So pre-ordering DLC for a game that hasn't even come out yet. It looks like they've taken where this isn't to like I'm not saying that like the bad washes out the good or anything, but I'm saying that it looks like they've taken what the video game industry, what the Western video game industry as a whole has been doing for the past couple of years, and they're like speed running through it. Like trying to catch up, but like it's bad. Like it's not like these aren't things to strive towards, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever.
For more announcements for the Direct, we got some pretty cool other types of games. Like we're gonna get a new Yoshi game. We're gonna get a new Mario Tennis. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is going to be coming out overpriced, actually, so that's not great. We got a new Dragon Quest remake for 7. We got DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and like I think one of the coolest things that they started out with, because we are also celebrating the 40th year of Mario, the new Mario movie, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, has been announced and will be in theaters in April next year.
Woo!
Yeah,
I'm actually
man.
excited about that.
It's cool that they're going straight to Galaxy. I thought we were gonna get Super Mario World first, but no, we're going straight to Galaxy. So I'm excited to see where that goes. In terms of like big overall gaming news, Silk Song finally released this month, and that's cool. I haven't picked it up. I haven't played it yet. I tried getting back into Hollow Knight, and I spent 20 minutes making progress, and then I died, and then all my progress was lost, and then I'm like, you know what? I remember why I put down this game to begin with. So, yeah, like I don't know. I'm a little bit indifferent when it comes to Hollow Knight. I can recognize what it's done for the Metroidvania genre and for indie games as a whole when it first came out, and I understand the hype and everything about Silk Song, and I'm glad it's out finally. And I think that's all I have to say about that.
But
No, there's no but. Like it's important, right? And I've seen gameplay of Silk Song and stuff, and I understand like there's some weird platforming related issues that comes with like the new mechanics and stuff like that. And I don't know. I think the novelty of Hollow Knight has kind of worn off, just because it's like. I think it's because since Hollow Knight has become a standard in how Metroidvanias are made and played, then every Metroidvania that's come out since then has taken pages from that book, and now like it doesn't feel like Hollow Knight is a novelty anymore. It doesn't feel like it's doing anything necessarily different. The biggest thing about Hollow Knight, both Silk Song and the original, now is the difficulty, right? Like what is Hollow Knight known for nowadays? The series, it's difficulty, and some people love that, like Chaz. I'm sure Chaz, if you were into Metroidvania's platformers more, you would enjoy these two games because of how hard it is, because I know you like a challenge, but also it becomes super frustrating, and I think that's like the biggest thing that makes it stand out.
I like the way we just associate me to like me hating.
Well, it's true, man. Like you like a challenge.
Yeah. I do. It's just I just love like, that everywhere I go, somebody's like, "Oh, look, there's this game. Is it hard? Yeah, go tell Hawkins. Go tell Chaz." I'm like, "Oh."
And speaking of the,
come on, give me the game.
The new Monster Hunter DLC should be out, no? With the Final Fantasy 14.
No, not yet. I'm very excited. He has about 3 unblockable.
When does that come out?
I heard. I have not. Yeah, they just released a gameplay. I think
it's scheduled to release on the 29th. So by the time this episode comes out, it comes out on the day this episode comes out.
Oh yeah, it does come out Monday. Because I was very mad at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, because I work. Monday. So while everybody's enjoying the update, I am here. Gotcha. I'm not here. I'm at work, sadly.
I'm a little disappointed that it's 14, just because I don't play 14. But it's cool that your sacred can become a chocobo. So I'm into that. I like that. I'm down for that. So
absolutely. Oh, one thing I'm excited for is I go back to working on day shift this upcoming month, and that means me and you can be on the same schedule. We could play.
That's right.
Again, instead of me finally getting on at 11 o'clock at night and you're asleep because you have to be up at 2 or 3.
I haven't touched Monster Hunter in like a few months. So yeah, this will be a great excuse. Hell yeah, man. And some news for Mauro and I, if you weren't already aware, Mauro, the new Witcher book is already out. I've already pre-ordered it.
Oh, I did not. Man, I stopped following that a little bit ago. I forgot that they were coming.
Yeah,
this is the prequel one, right? The one with Geralt's younger years?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so glad it was called that, because when you said Crossroads of, I immediately cringed, thinking they were gonna find some way to throw Destiny into the name of the book. Very Sapkowski, but yeah.
Yeah.
Crossroads of
I
Ravens.
already
Okay, that
pre-ordered
works.
it. It comes out this month, and I am very much looking forward to it. So, and I think that's going to be a good segue into talking about our month as a show. So, just last week released our episode on talking about the Witcher book series and the Netflix show. So, if you haven't yet and you're excited for the new Crossroads of Ravens, obviously since it's not out, we didn't talk about it, but we talked about the entirety of the Witcher book series and the Netflix show. As of now, the Witcher Netflix series season 4, that's gonna come out in October. So yay. Also, as well, like a few days or on the same day, the miniseries The Witcher The Rats, following Ciri and the Rats, I think, will also be coming out. So it's like there's 2 Witcher Netflix stuff coming out within the same month. So that's interesting. We expressed our thoughts on what we thought about the Netflix show in that episode, and we also did a deep dive on the books. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Go listen to that if you haven't. And that's only the start to our coverage of the Witcher franchise, which I am excited for. Starting off the month, we started our collaboration with Little Legendary Games and Shade Protocol, with having the game director, the game developer for Shade Protocol, Kendo Quinones, on the show. And later that week, we started our brand new miniseries, Breaking Protocol, as well. So like every Sunday from now on till the game releases, Shade Protocol releases, and even beyond that for a bit, we will be covering different aspects of Shade Protocol and its development process. So whether we're highlighting, spotlighting like weapon mechanics, like combat stuff, world building, music, whatever, every little bit about this game we will be covering with Kendall himself every week. So already we have a brand new miniseries, which is also really cool that like now we're in a good place to actually start making more content that's a little bit different. This is, 20 minutes or less episodes. So I'm really excited about that. It's been doing good so far. And if you guys want to check out more Shade Protocol stuff, join the Discord server. All 3 of us are in there. We do these recordings live of Breaking Protocol within the Discord server, so please go check that out. The week after, we had a double upload. We had, starting off, Mike Pollock, the voice of Dr. Eggman, on the show, which is super cool because the new Sonic Crossworld racing game came out, so we're diving into the Sonic franchise with Mike Pollock on the show. And right after that, because of incredible luck and timing, we've had the amazing Brittany Cox on the show, and she is the voice of Angela in Marvel Rivals, which again just got updated this month, and that's the newest character. We had her on the show before that announcement of Angela and her voicing that character, so it was really cool to be like, oh man, we just had her on the show. There's like this big thing that happened. Let's just release her episode at the same time. So we did, and that's just really cool. Like that type of stuff doesn't happen. So I'm super excited about that. Brittany Cox is such an amazing person. She's so cool, such a badass, and I'm really happy that we got to have her on the show. The week after, we had rock star Johnny Gioeli, the lead singer of Crush 40. For people in the Sonic fandom, you guys know him, you guys love him, Live and Learn, and so many other legendary songs. Again, diving further into the Sonic franchise because of the racing game. And like I said last week, the Witcher books and show. So overall, we've had a busy and packed month as a show so far, and I'm excited to see more of what we got cooking up, right? We got some other stuff on our YouTube cooking up right now. This like one of the biggest things is Breaking Protocol, this new miniseries, which I'm super excited about, because this is our first time really taking that deep dive again, step by step, as development goes on for an amazing game. So yeah.
Man, I'm very excited about the Shade Protocol, Breaking Protocol situation. It's the only Discord that I have that is not muted. And yes, that includes this one. This one is muted. Sorry. But still, whatever. No, I'm excited because it's a big like step. It's actually a leap
Yeah.
for the show, you know, like to be able to work so closely with somebody while they're actively working on their game. It's insane, you know, because we've Jared's a monster. We've had sound engineers, we've had composers, we've had voice actors, we've had indie game developers, we've had like people of all walks of life in the indie scene and outside of it on this show. But it's usually like, okay, your claim to fame is out, now we're talking to you about it. Right now, Shade Protocol, this is uncharted territory for us because we're actively working with them while they're building their claim to fame. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm just not a journalist, and I don't know how to talk to people. I like talking to you guys. You guys are two out of
That's
the only
real.
7 people that I talk to.
You guys are 2 out of the 3
yeah.
people I talk to. So yeah.
Oh wow, okay, beat me to it, I guess.
From what I've seen from like the little gameplay, I haven't like been in it too much. I saw you do like the editing that one morning. I just like popped up and appeared out of
You're
nowhere.
good, man.
By the way, sorry if I spooked you. I'm excited. This game truly seems like it's going to be a challenge, and that's what I like about it. Like one of the abilities that I once saw is like splitting the
Yep.
world, and the world would like go slant, and that would be the way you could like continue through the platform. I'm excited to see more mechanics like that where I have to like think outside of the box.
Yeah,
to
man,
move
that's
forward.
that's probably like the biggest thing that grabs people's attention when watching the first trailer. So yeah, the world cut. I'm excited for. We did an episode about the violin katana, the weapon that allows that, and we talk a bit about that. So that should be coming out soon. I am excited for Shade Protocol as a whole, and like I said, if you guys, like you, the audience, want to also have some type of say and be a part of the conversation, be part of the development process, join the Shade Protocol Discord server. And you know, they have frequently like regular Des Ask You segments where like you get to add your input, and that can be considered within making the game. And also you get to hear us record the miniseries episodes live on the Discord server, and I even edit the episodes and stuff live on the Discord server as well. So there's a lot of reasons to join, and yeah, man, it's been a busy month in terms of a lot of stuff, so I think this is a good time to enter the Delta Quest.
Last time on The Delta Quest, our heroes stormed a haunted mansion, fought an undead clown turned lich named Beans, and managed to not die. Except for the paladin, but let's be honest, he was new, nobody really knew his name. Oh, and Beans escaped. Again. Classic Beans. Now let's dive right into The Delta Quest. So, you're flying right now. Urzak in full dragon form is breezing through the sky. You guys see the ground below you, the trees, the forests, and you've been up there for a few minutes. Everybody's sort of, trying to catch their breath. Ruby is sitting very still, holding her. She's stoic, right? But she's holding on to Urzak's scales really tightly, and she's just looking forward, not moving, not blinking, and her lips are pressed together like really tightly. And Zambo is kind of like trying to read, trying to flip pages on his spell book, but he only has one arm, and the wind is like moving it around and stuff, so he's having difficulty. Zambo's like, yeah, as he's trying to like find something to like set the book down and spread out the pages. He pulls it out. He pulls the card deck, and he's like, "Oh, cards! Hey, look, this is from that chest where we got all them things.
You want to play
Wants to play cards?
like thousands of feet in the air when the wind is just blowing as we're flying?
Yeah.
You don't think that the cards are going to be blown away by the wind?
No. What ends up happening is Ruby turns to Zambo, and she gets a good look at those cards, and she's like, "You don't, no, put that away. Put that, gimme." And she takes the cards from Zambo, and she's like,
What do you
"These
mean
are bad.
bad?
This is. Do you not know what this is?" And she shows you the cards, and they look a little bit different than regular playing cards.
They look like normal cards to me, man. Like, I understand that gambling is bad, but like, what do you mean?
No. Okay. So these are like evil tarot cards. Okay. This is a deck of many things. 13 cards where if you pull any random card out of this deck, some random thing will happen. And it's not good because it's random every time. You can either be blessed with 1,000,000 gold coins, or you could have a devil spawn and be your enemy for life. So this is terrible. This is a terrible card deck, and there's no way that this.
Are you
idiot
sure
should
that's
have
real?
it.
Is this like a zodiac signs and
sure?
stuff, and how they like tell you how to act or whatever?
No, it's not. You draw a card from this deck, and whatever it says is gonna happen will happen. It will physically happen. What do you mean? No, I'm not gonna prove it. I don't want to draw from this deck. This is the most dangerous thing possible. You draw from it.
I wanna open it.
Okay, so
and just pick a random one.
All right, roll a D100. You tell me what you got, and like for example, if it's from a 1 to an 8, one thing will happen. If it's 9 through 16, something else will happen. 17 through 21, so on and so forth.
My luck stat, if there's such thing, like have nothing to do with this?
Nope. It's just a plain D100.
I got a 2.
You draw a card, and it has it has a woman on it with snakes on her head, Medusa. And the card says Urail. So you draw the card, you see it, and nothing happens. So Pike is just kind of like,
well, I guess this one's a dud.
No, it's not. Something happened to you. You just don't know. See, that's why these cards are dangerous. Like, hold on. Here, she takes the deck and points it at Zambo, and she goes, "You draw a card." So Zambo is going to roll his D100. He got a 13. Let's see what 13 does. A powerful devil becomes your enemy. The devil seeks your ruin and torments you, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you. This entity lasts until either you or the devil dies. So he draws the card. He sees that it has like this flaming devil on it, and the word flames is at the bottom. And again, nothing happens, nothing that he can tell. So he's just kind of like, I don't think these cards are real. I think you're making stuff up.
It's all superstition, man.
It's not superstition. It's real. You guys just can't see what the effects are yet. I get here, give me that. And she takes both cards from you and Zambo, puts them back into the deck, and she's like, look, we're not touching this deck anymore, okay? It's evil. We can sell it to like a wizard or something. I'm a wizard. No, shut up. We could sell it to somebody. I don't know. But we're not touching this card. I don't care if you don't believe me. At that moment, though, what is everybody's passive perception?
I have a 16.
And you, Chaz?
21.
So you both noted as Ruby's talking, Urzak notices it first, and then Pike. You guys notice a giant ball of flame coming directly at you.
At us, like from where? Like in front of us, above us, below us? We're flying.
Yes. Okay, so from Urzak's 2 o'clock.
Okay, Urzak, you're the one that's flying, man.
With us. I'm going to bite the firebolt.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm going to turn my head and just like when it gets to me, just chomp down on it.
The firebolt.
Which I do understand. I can take hit points for that. So
yes. Let me just see how much.
My armor class is 19.
Okay. Oh, your AC is 19?
Yes.
All right, you take 7 damage. 7 fire, that is nothing. You eat it. Spicy. However, immediately following from the direction that the firebolt came, you see a winged man with horns and like a bony visage around him, but he also has like bones as armor, and he's like orange and not covered in flames, but he's got like flame tattoos and stuff, and he's coming at you, and he's like, you, pointing at the party. If he gets close enough, if you guys allow him to get close enough, you'll see that he's actually pointing at Zambo. And Zambo's like, what? Me? You guys have 10 seconds to react before he gets...
What did you do now, Zambo?
I didn't do anything. I was... What? The card. And Ruby's like, yeah, the card. See, I told you this was a bad idea. And those are the 10 seconds. The devil reaches
I didn't get to make my choice yet.
Well, you had 10 seconds. Oh, go ahead. What do you do?
Cool. I'm going to just fly straight upwards. Everybody needs to hold on.
You fly straight upwards. Ruby was already holding on for dear life, so she does not even move. Let me roll what would it be, like an acrobatics? He got a,
oh,
he got
no.
a 2. Everybody check the log. Make sure you saw that too. I'm not making this up. So Zambo falls off of Urzak, but
Does
the
he not
devil.
have a sidekick link with me?
You know, I asked that last episode, and
Specify?
you didn't.
I didn't have an answer then either.
Yeah, you didn't specify.
Yeah. All right,
Does
well,
he even
what's done is done.
What's done is done. He fell, and the devil swoops in and punches him in the chest. But he actually stops him from falling, and then he like grabs him, and he's like flying away with Zambo, and Zambo's like, ah!
The devil just kidnapped Zambo. Oh God.
No, there's a plan. I flew upwards for a reason.
Wait, hold on. Ruby is holding on, so she's like, yeah, okay. See, I am. This is what I was talking about. Okay, but whatever. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. We just lost that thing. Can we like stop flying? Actually, can we hit the ground or something? Like we can make it to Zakamber Keep. Okay, I'm done flying.
All right, cool. I will connect it to the link and say, sure, we aim for the ground.
Wait, no. That's not what I meant.
And then I want to dive straight towards the devil.
That's not what I meant.
At maximum speed, as fast as you can allow me.
No, you'll go. You're fast and big. You make it. So you're flying towards the devil, and the devil turns around and he's like, "Mind your business."
I quite frankly do not care, and I'm just gonna hit him until he hopefully I hit him hard enough to let Zembo go. So if I need to roll dice for this, let me know.
I'm just gonna say if you're just okay,
It's
roll me.
diving, basically.
Yeah, you're attempting to just like bop him right with your nose or whatever, your snout. It's pretty big, bro.
I'm
what is
diving through him if possible?
if possible? Okay, so roll me a bite.
All right, cool. It's plus 20 to hit. I'm at plus 11 to hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll a d20. I have to do the math myself. 14 plus 11, that is 25.
All right. Yeah, you definitely hit. Let me just make sure.
Then there's 2d10s plus 6 and a d8 rolled for damage if damage is needed.
Armor class is 18. You hit 19, so you do hit him. Go roll damage.
I hit 19?
You said, well, hold on. What was your
14
hit?
plus 11, 25.
Oh, 25. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you definitely hit him. My bad. I don't know where I got that 19 from. Was that the damage? Did you roll damage?
I did not roll damage yet. I didn't know if damage was needed.
Yeah. So you may go.
2 seconds. Moving this over here. I rolled 2d10s plus 6 and then a d8. And it's plus 6, so 11. And then I roll a d8 as well. And the d8 gets no buffs to it. So 15 damage.
So you do hit him square in the back with your snout, and he does, he plummets to the ground. But he's still holding on to Zambo for a little bit, but once he starts hitting the trees, I guess he lets go. But whatever, both him and Zambo hit the ground, and you lose them in the forest.
Cool. I will tell Ruby through the psychic link I finally added her to go get Zambo.
Go get me? Why?
I just look at her and growl. No more talking after that. She doesn't get to enjoy the full link.
Fine. Okay, you guys are still up in the air, and Ruby is not jumping down off of you.
Cool. I roll upside down.
She says, she screams as she falls. You through the psychic link, you just hear a "F you, Dragon Man."
They always needed to bond more, anyways.
And yeah, they did. She deftly, because of her drow, elven, whatever, does not fall through the trees, but she does manage to maneuver her way off of the branches and stuff and like land in the forest on the actual floor. She's there though now, and she's looking around for Zambo, but you guys are still up in the air. I don't know how you wanna do this. How you wanna join?
I'm gonna hope that Jared is looking over,
Yes.
helping me look down.
I am
them.
keeping a lookout.
We could also just, this is the DM talking. You guys, the party members, head on over to Zakamber, and then let's all forget about these.
This is the DM talking to us,
Negative.
saying like, "Hey, I am tired of playing as these characters."
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Listen, if we do this, if I'm just telling you right now, if we end up abandoning Zambo and Ruby, which I know we're not, but if we do, then that means we will have other Delta Quest episodes where it's literally just you, Mauro, talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would not be in character for at the very least Pike. to leave those two.
That is true.
Urzak is a coin flip.
For me, if we abandon these characters, I'm willing to make another that I always wanted to use. So
It wouldn't be fun.
No, we're not gonna abandon them. Let's circle around and see if we can find a clearing.
So I was right
Yes.
to skydive on them.
Yes, you were right.
Just wanted to make sure.
Let's
We both gonna roll for it?
sure. Let's roll for perception. See if we can spot anything.
Yeah, my perception is plus
I got a
11.
24.
Okay.
So
That's-
I'm just rolling my D. I'm looking for my D20 because the dragon character
Right.
sheet doesn't have a 17. I'm blind today.
17's good.
Word. 17 is good, not good enough, but it doesn't matter because Pike
Third
I
round.
got a
rolled
24.
in the 20s, right? Good enough, more than enough. You notice you don't see Zambo and you don't see Ruby, but that's expected because she's sneaky. But you do see a patch of trees that's burning, and you notice the devil walking in a certain direction.
Urzak, they're over there.
Cool, and I go that way.
All right, you guys swoop down, move your dragon wings, and land onto the ground with a thud that just sends an energy shockwave throughout the forest. You knock a couple trees down, you knock a little rabbit down, and he scrambles back to his feet and runs away. And the devil was standing there, and he goes, "You keep interrupting me."
Yeah, because they're trying to kill our friend, dude. That's not cool.
Well, he shouldn't have existed.
Neither should you.
Hey man, I didn't draw anything, okay? I just have this sudden urge to make that guy stop existing.
Yo,
and
mama.
Since Zambo is...
That's crazy.
Yo, mama.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I love that one. You randomly throw your mama in there.
You know who else should stop existing?
Who?
Your mom.
No, you. Roll initiative.
Oh,
I got 11.
Okay, all right. Let me bring out the sheet.
I get plus 2 on my dexterity, and that's what you get for the. Just want to make sure my dexterity says plus 3. I got plus 5 on my initiative. What's initiative based off again? I could have sworn it was dexterity.
I think it is. I'm not sure. This guy Zambo has a plus 0 on initiative. I don't know.
I will just do the plus 3. I don't. It's not that deep. Roll. It was apparently that deep. I rolled an 8.
So you do notice that Zambo is like right behind you guys. You see a bush, and you see his legs popping out of it.
Okay. Cool.
And before anybody does anything, you guys start. So initiative is rolled. You know, Jared said Pike said some nasty things about the devil's mother. The devil roared, and then you see an arrow swing past. Ooh, dirty 20. Immediately striking the devil in the chest for 12 damage. If you turn around, you see that it's Ruby there, and she's like, "I cannot believe we actually stopped to save this piece of clay from a devil. Now we're fighting a devil, you guys."
You shouldn't have provoked us from opening that deck of cards, man. You know we're stupid.
I specifically told you not to. I specifically told you not to open the. I should have just thrown it out. I should have thrown it away.
That makes us want to open it even more, okay?
The next arrow is going to you.
If you can find me, I put up my hood of invisibility.
She does shoot another arrow, not at you, at the devil, but this one misses because she got a 17 and his AC is, what was it? It's 18. Okay, she's gonna use her bonus action to run over to Zambo and pull him by the legs and pull him out of the shrub. And she's like, "Hey, you're a wizard now, right? Fight." Okay, all right. I got 2 spells. I think. Yeah, I can do this.
I hope you can, Zambo, because I'm pretty sure you need to be the one to land the last hit so you can break this curse.
Oh, man. So, Pike, you're up on initiative, buddy.
I'm on Urzak's back. I just want to also shoot the guy with my bow. I roll 23 to hit and 10 damage.
Okay, all right. So, you shoot him with your bow, does 10 damage. He takes it. Another bow to the chest. And what else?
Misty Step into the trees, and that's it.
Okay, cool. The Horned Devil. Okay, so he takes both those shots to the chest, and he's like angry, but he completely ignores Ruby and he ignores Pike. Well, I mean, he can't see Pike. He ignores Ruby and he ignores the giant dragon standing immediately in front of him, and he just starts rushing towards Zambo. Now, he does pass by you, Chaz, so you get an opportunity attack.
For opportunity attacks, this is just a basic attack. So assuming the bite is the most basic attack I have. I'm assuming it does not hit because I rolled a 14.
No, unfortunately no. So you try to nip at him, but he's quick. He's got a purpose, and he runs up to Zambo, recently pulled out of the shrubbery, and he's going to do a multi-attack. 3 melee attacks. 2 with his fork. Oh, by the way, sorry, he's got a fork. He's got a giant fork. 2 with his fork and 1 with his tail. He missed first one, so he runs up to Zambo and he stabs him in the chest with the fork once, and then he bitch smacks him across the face with his tail, and Zambo's like, ow!
God
and
damn.
he takes 16 total damage. And that's his turn, and now Urzak, it's your turn.
Do a multi-attack. So the multi-attack says the dragon can use its frightful presence, and then it makes 3 attacks. 1 with the bite and 2 with the claws. Frightful presence.
As soon as I don't know, like, what do you do? Describe it. How do you instill fear into this guy?
Just imagine, like, dragons tend to be prideful. I stand up, but I raise my neck and look down at the same time, and just breathe, with a deep aggressive sigh almost.
So when he bitch smacked Zambo, he turned around. He used his tail to smack him. He turned around and he came face to face with you. He looks up, and it seems like for the first time he's acknowledging the fact that you are a dragon. And he just stops, and his condition is now frightened.
Cool. So the bite, we're gonna do the D20 plus 11 to hit. Cool. I don't hit. Next, I got the 2 claws. I'm gonna roll a D20. That one's a 17. Let me go see what it needs for the plus. That is also plus 11 to hit, so that's a total of 28. Does it hit?
Yeah, that one definitely hits.
Then I roll 2d6 plus 6. I do 8 damage, and then I'm doing the next claw attack, the second one, and it's 18. I'm assuming I do not hit.
No. 18 is his exact armor class, so meets beats.
7 plus 6 is 13, correct?
Yes.
Yep, that is the damage. That'll be it for my actions.
That'll be it for you. Next up on the list is Zambo. Now, Zambo gets up. He sees the devil. He brings out his book, and he's like, man, you, okay? I just became a wizard, and now you're over here trying to get me to, this was pretty good. Okay, chromatic orb, he yells, and then a giant sphere of purple energy materializes out of his hand chaotically, because he still doesn't have a source to kind of direct his powers, and because he rolled less than 18, he actually doesn't hit. But it doesn't matter, because the thing sizzles and pops and explodes, and the devil, just frightened by Urzak's mere presence, turns around and starts bolting towards the woods, being like, "This isn't over!" You guys may chase him if you want.
Since I misty stepped into the woods, let's just assume I was far enough. Then I was far enough into the woods to then I can intercept them. I can come up behind him or whatever as he's running away, and I pull down my hood, holding up my bow, and I'm like, "You ain't going anywhere!" And I want to shoot him. To hit, I rolled a 14.
The 14 doesn't.
Okay.
The 14 doesn't hit, actually.
Can I not? Okay, how about this? For my bonus action, can I not misty step to him to then shove him and to hopefully knock him over? Shoulder check him. You know what I mean?
Okay. You can do this. You can use your bonus action to misty step closer to him, and then use a free item interaction to shoulder check him, and then I'll roll something for him, some sort of athletics, and see if he or whatever. Go ahead. Yeah. You do that. You misty step towards him, after missing your attacks, and then you shoulder check him. You shoulder check him, and he falls. Yeah, he falls to the ground. That's your turn. Now it's Ruby's turn. Technically, it would have been her turn first, but you were there, so whatever. Ruby sees him on the ground, and because he's there, she has advantage on this next hit. She rushes over him, taking out her 2 scimitars. Her bonus action is 2-weapon fighting, so she does a total of 10 damage to him. She already used her bonus action. And now it's his turn. The devil gets up, and he's just like, F you, f all of your mothers, nah! And he tries to run. Now, he's still running, but since he is within both you, Pike, and Ruby's range, you both get opportunity attacks.
Okay, then.
So you can go first.
Yeah, with my dagger.
Attack him
I just
however
want
you
to
would
slash at him. To hit, I get 28, and for damage, 8.
Yeah, you got him.
And as I'm attacking him, I want to say, your mama's so fat that when she fell, no one was laughing, but the ground was cracking up because he fell.
Cute. Ruby smirks at that.
Insulted it.
Yeah, Pike's just been going after this guy's mom for some reason.
Okay. Okay.
You know, he takes 2 points of psychic damage from that one. And Ruby also has an opportunity attack, but this stupid motherfucker rolled a nat 1. Damn it, Ruby. She was laughing so hard that she missed. This guy still has a ton of health left, unfortunately, and but he's frightened, so he gets up and he runs. You guys had your little chance to intercept him there, but yeah, he's gone. He's beaten, but I
want to throw my dagger at him.
Woods. Okay, launch it. Improvised weapon attacker. What the fuck ever. Nah, just launch it. Just throw it. Whatever.
I get a 27.
Okay.
I get a 9.
Damage.
And then I want to teleport to him.
Okay. All right. Jesus. All right. You do that.
So I'm assuming like I hit him in the back, and the dagger's still lodged in there, and I'm just like, and then I teleport, and I'm just holding on to the dagger while riding him on the back.
While riding him? Okay. Technically, since we're still in initiative, all of you, it's Urzak, it's your turn, I guess.
I just do multi-attack again. Everything else would be too dangerous.
Yeah, so you definitely hit, and now your damage is like doubled.
Doubled?
You roll twice. Yeah, because of the nat 20.
So plus 4, 32 damage on the bite attack. The claw attack. One was a 13 plus 11, that's 24 to hit.
That one hits.
First hit does a total of 8 damage. Second hit does a total of 17 damage.
Ooh, all right. He's hanging on by a thread. Like you got there and just started wailing on him, biting, slashing, clawing, whatever. The devil, and he's got like a knife on his back, and still Pike just kind of riding on his shoulders. So he's looking beat up. He's fucking bleeding. There's like fire and lava and blood coming out of his gashes and shit. He's looking pretty beat up. And after you is Zambo. Motherfucker, please make it. Damn it. And he's going to do a magic missile. Literally impossible to miss, because the whole thing about magic missile is that it always hits his quarry. So he's like, he runs up to where you guys have this guy pinned down, pulls the book up, holds it up in the air, and he just looks at him and he goes, catchphrase! And he casts magic missile, 1d4 plus 1.
Before Zambo says anything, or before Zambo's turn, I want to, since I'm still holding on to him, I'm still like on his back, right, with the dagger in hand, to get out of the way for Zambo's attack. Before I take my dagger out and jump away, I want to whisper in his ear, yo mama is so fat, her belly button gets home 15 minutes before she does, and jump away and let Zambo attack him.
The devil goes, what the fuck? Just as Zambo goes, magic missile! And 3 red streaks fly out of his book, wildly moving around. And then one of them strikes him in the core of the stomach. The other one strikes him dead in the center of the forehead, making him fall back to the ground dead. And then there's another one just wildly moving around. Ruby ducks so that it doesn't hit her, and then it just like slams into the devil's body one more time. And this time it's like a gruesome scene. It like splits him almost in half, and there's like a bunch of blood and fire and stuff, and just gruesome viscera all over the floor. And
as I'm cleaning my daggers, I turn to the party and I'm like, all right, we ready to keep going?
Ruby sighs and she's like, okay, so just so we're clear,
We're not touching
right?
the cards, no.
No, thank you. Okay, thank you. We still don't know what happened to you, what your thing was, but if I swear, if another devil comes out of nowhere and starts attacking you, I'm just going after beans. Remember
Understood.
that was my thing. Yeah,
I'm
okay,
sure I'm
you're
fine.
dealing with that.
I'm sure it's fine.
All right. The party climbs onto Urzak's back. Ruby is the last one. She's kind of looking at Urzak with her arms crossed and her she's got a frown, and she's like, "You gonna drop me again?"
She's no longer attached to the link. I just look at her.
You're kicked out of the group chat. She rolls her eyes and climbs on. This time, she's got one hand on your scales and the other hand on Pike's cloak. And you guys off into the distance. When as the sun is setting, and dusk is happening, right? Urzak, I'm assuming you want to land a little bit farther away from the keep so that they don't see a giant dragon coming up at them.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you land there. Are you de-dragoning and following them, or are you staying behind?
I'll be staying behind. I'll stay in dragon form.
Okay. So you stay in dragon form, far away from where hidden or something. And Pike, Zambo, and Ruby make their way over to
Who's
Succumber
taking
Keep to try to
Sir
scope
Cauldron's
out
body?
the area at least.
Because we have to bring it to the keep.
Oh shit. Sorry. Sir Cauldron's body fell off of Urzak during the fight, but which one of you would have liked to bring him onto?
I'll
back?
take it.
We can just say that it's still on. He is still on Urzak's back. Yeah. Okay. He's a little
That's
more
fine.
beat up now. Like he was already beat up, but his body's a little bit more beat up now. So you guys are carrying. So you're carrying the paladin. You, Ruby, and Zambo make your way over to Succumber Keep, and as you're reaching the gates, you're met with a line of refugees camped outside. You know, there are tents and wagons and stuff like that, and then the guards are kind of like all on edge. People are, whispering. They see you guys and they look at you, but they don't really pay too much attention. Just as far as they're concerned, you're just more refugees. But just before the party approaches, you see a cloaked rider galloping away from the gates on a horse, and he's holding like a bundle. He's holding a bundle swaddled in clothes and stuff, and it's moving. Or you could see that maybe it's moving. And just as he rushes past you, you hear guards saying, "Stop them! Stop them! They've stolen from the keep!" And the rider just rides off into the distance.
Cool,
and
man.
That's where we're gonna end it.
Well, I'm glad we at least got to have a little bit of a side thing, but we finally made it to the keep, and we'll see if we'll get an army if we're not arrested again.
Again, for walking
Yeah.
up to the keep holding a dead body. Smart things. That was that. Thanks for being as I don't even know what the word is, bro. But thank you guys for your improv. I love that. I love DMing for you guys.
Yeah, man. I was really aggressive and I liked it.
No, this was good. This was a good fight. I
Yeah,
felt
you
like
were
Pike
really
didn't have.
verbally aggressive.
No, dude, you
Yeah, man.
were verbally and physically aggressive. The whole point of this devil thing, as soon as he drew the card, I was hoping he would, but once he drew the card, Zambo, I was planning on having like a sort of like Team Rocket thing. Like every now and again, the devil will show up again and try to like kill Zambo and whatever. It'll make for some interesting stuff. But no, I try to have him run away twice, and Pike just no.
I wasn't having it. I wasn't
Not
having it.
having it.
No. I'm like, the first time you try to make him run away, I'm like, I see what you're doing. We're not going to do that. No.
Oh man. But yeah. And I like, funnily enough, also completely unplanned. Zambo didn't need to be the one to deal the final blow, but he did like deal the final blow too. So that was pretty cool.
Well, you said like part of the curse was like
Either
one of the two had to kill each other for the curse to
one
break.
of the two
so.
had to die. Either from.
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
matter. You could have killed.
Well, regardless.
You could have killed Zambo today, and like it wouldn't have been like that's it. Curse over.
Right.
But yeah. That was that. How did you guys feel?
I feel great, man. I feel like I'm getting better at the improv bit. So yeah, and I'm excited to see where we're going.
Chaz,
This was a great episode. This was a great episode.
did you like being a dragon for the entire session?
Absolutely. One of my favorite things in the entire episode.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well,
Awesome. That was our month in September. It's been a busy, great month, and in October we got some more cool stuff for you guys cooking up. So hope you guys stay tuned and look forward to that. All right, that's all the time we have for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Razzle Dazzle Show. Be sure to let us know what you think about this episode somewhere on the internet, and be sure to follow us on our socials and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Links to them are down below. Be sure to rate us 5 stars and leave a comment down below. We'll catch you on the next one.
Next time on the Razzle Dazzle Show.
Part of the reason I think I fell into the rabbit hole for voiceover and stayed there was it was the early days of podcasting audio drama. And I immediately was able to be like, okay, I know what this stuff sounds like. I grew up listening to this and people are just making this. And, we didn't know what we were doing. Everyone was recording on potatoes back then. And all the sound effects were like the grainiest quality you could possibly find. It didn't sound great, but we were all making stuff. And it was really this cool, exciting, Wild West sort of place. And so I was immediately, I started auditioning for audio drama, and that's what I wanted to do. And that was the whole reason I did voiceover, especially that was the first projects I started working on were audio drama, and that's always been my passion.
Tune in next week.